On this episode of the Papa Sam Radio Show,
Papa Sam and I are back after a 4-year hiatus. Hello everyone, this is the Papa Sam Radio Show coming at you live from the house on Grandpa's couch. And today everyone, later on in the show, Papa Sam shares strong opinions on the Anheuser-Busch controversy.
I had 4 beers in my refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
You know what I done with them? Throw them in the garbage can. I ain't bought a beer since. They might have done me a favor, hadn't they?
I know, it saved you a trip from AA, I guess.
I don't think I've gone that far.
In addition, Papa Sam also shares some of his best childhood stories.
I got sent home from school for fighting. When I went to school, it was a fight at every recess. Somebody gonna fight at recess.
Lastly, the July 4th cook-off is repackaged and will return on September 30th, 2023. Do you have any fond memories about the July 4th cook-off?
It was a good time, but I've got older now and it's hotter. We're gonna have one in September when it's cooler.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a September cook-off.
With all this being said,
enjoy this episode of the Papa Sam Radio Show.
hello everyone, this is the Papa Sam Radio Show coming at you live from the house on Grandpa's couch. And today everyone, it is July 3rd of 2023. However, July 4th will be tomorrow and upon us. So Papa Sam, what are your thoughts on the 4th of July?
Well, on the 4th of July, it's all about America. People fought and died to give us this freedom we got today. I can remember when people would just get together, have a big time, have a few beers, drink, sit around and drink. A few beers, nobody get out in the way with nothing, get too much. And cook hot dogs and hamburgers and watch the fireworks and have a big time. But people just don't do that no more.
No.
They don't, like I say, they don't do it no more. I used to be a #1 fan of Bud Light. When they put that transgender, I guess I'm saying it right, ain't I?
They all have different types of letters and alphabets, so
What?
they add like every year something like LGBTQ ABC.
Anyway, when they done that and try to stick something down our throat, then we know it ain't right. God give them up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what they gonna do? Tell me what I like. I had 4 beers in my refrigerator, right?
Yep.
You know what I done with them? Throw them in the garbage can. I ain't bought a beer since. They might have done me a favor, hadn't they?
I know, it saved you a trip from AA, I guess.
I don't think I've gone that far. I'm gonna make up my mind. I'm gonna. It's hot, and I'm working out there in the shade tree. I think I might drink a couple more, but I ain't made up my mind what I'm buy. Coolers most likely. I ain't seen nothing about them.
I forgot the name of the organization. I think it's Anheuser or whatever it's called. They make Michelob Ultra, they make Bud Light, they make Budweiser, all different kinds of beers. But I don't think they make beers like Heineken.
I'm gonna get Modelo or whatever they call that.
Modelo.
Mexico. I help Mexico. Now I had put up with what they're trying to put down my throat. The Democrat Party got all that stuff started in school, little old bitty young'uns don't know. All they want to play with is baby dolls when they get home, and they're trying to pack that stuff on them. The Democrat Party, let their Democrats buy all the beer from Budweiser. I don't think no Republicans are going to help them out.
Well, I think
it's their fault too. They didn't have to do that. They ought to get up there and stand right up and say, We apologize. We were wrong. Give us another chance. I would if they get up there and say that.
Yeah, I would too. Let's just look at, if you put transgender in your commercial, do you know how much of a minority of a population that is? Look at your demographic when they're buying the beer. They got good old redneck, good old country boys who are out here. We got, MAGA 2024 flags outside our house, a little Confederate flag every once in a while. You go passing by the neighborhood. But majority of your consumers were from the working class Americans. But then they went to a demographic, they advertised to a demographic where, I don't think I ever saw, this may sound bad, I don't think I ever saw a gay person drink a Bud Light in my life. That's just me.
I've been looking at this stuff and reading about how you make your own beer. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people are making their own beer and everything. I might give that a shot.
You'll give that a shot?
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, back in the 60s, no, even when you were a child, it's documented on the radio show, by the way, you used to make liquor when you were a child back in the day. Is that true?
Well, not a child. I was probably 14.
Not a teenager, man.
About a teenager. And we hadn't made liquor. We would have starved to death. Everybody made whiskey back then, yeah, all the poor people.
It peed off the government a little bit, didn't it? Well, appreciate that.
Well, my daddy went to prison for it anyway.
Mm-hmm. Well, Pop, speaking of July 4th and drinking beer and blase, I remember once upon a time we had this event. It was called the July 4th Cook-Off. And, Papa, do you have any fond memories about the July 4th Cook-Off?
It was a good time, but I've got older now and it's hotter. We're going to have one in September when it's cooler.
Yeah.
We're going to have a September cook-off. We're going to invite all the people down from Virginia, all the Charnicks, and we're going to have a real good time. I can't think of no better people than they are.
They are
the cream of the crop. Chuck Charnick, Mark, Paul, all them, Janie, every one of them treated me good. Mm-hmm. And Willie and Shirley, God, I love them.
Some of the best people you'll ever meet.
Absolutely. They were that way to everybody, not just me, just everybody. They were, I can remember when Chuck and Paul used to come down and stay with me in the summer. They helped us. They helped us with bike and stuff. Good people. They're very best. I know I still love them.
Yes, sir.
Sandra's gone on. She's in a better place than she was. She was suffering while she was here, but she ain't suffering no more. And she's just I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
We're going to cut that part out.
You got to cut that out. That's just the way I feel.
Yeah.
But what they're doing now is so. It should be the laws against it. On this laws I know in this world are they only pertain to the Republican people
and poor people.
Republican people don't know what they want, and it's just wrong. When I was growing up, I don't care if you were rich, poor, whatever. You get to walking on my toes, I was gonna knock you out. I mean, I got sent home from school for fighting.
Sure you did.
When I went to school, it was a fight at every recess. Somebody gonna fight at recess. We'd all get it on. We got smart though. We'd go down behind the old gym. There used to be a gym down there, was dilapidated and everything. We'd go down there to do our fighting when nobody couldn't see it.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, everybody knew what was going on, but we'd all quit fighting if Ms. Hedgepeth was the principal. If she come down there, when you see her coming, you get straight in a minute.
It was like the law coming down there, right?
She was the law. She didn't put up with no mess.
She was Trump before Trump was cool, I guess.
Right. But a good person. Mm-hmm. She was good.
Speaking of, go ahead.
Back then, teachers were held to a real high standard. They're not held to a high standard like they all were back then. Like Ms. Hedgepeth, Ms. Blackwell, Ms. Pullen, Ms. Edwards. All of them were just, they were like some governor or something. That's the way people looked at it. And all of us were just old raw-bone kids and holes in our dungarees. You never shot marbles, have you?
No, I never shot marbles, Paul.
I have. But that was a long time ago, though.
How old?
I could hold my own shooting marbles. It was through, you draw a circle, you put 5 in there, and he put 5 in there. After you shot all of his out, you can start shooting the ones you put in there, keep them all. That was the good old days.
Was there any bets going on, like candy or a snack?
I don't know. Nobody had no money to bet nothing.
No, ain't candy.
If you had any candy, you ate it yourself.
Oh.
You didn't have no candy, you ate it yourself. And nobody had nothing. There was a few going to school that the parents were probably well off. They were considered wealthy, I reckon.
They were like middle to upper class at that time.
At least. But my daddy and mama treated me good. I didn't have anything to worry about. It seemed like we always had plenty to eat, such as it was.
There'd be squirrel, possum.
We eat any kind of wild game. I can remember when I could sell a possum for 25 cents. And Daddy had a good possum dog. And coon dog, possum dog, whatever he struck, possum or coon, first that's what we were after. We would take them down to the end of the road and sell them for 25 cents. A big possum, a big possum, you get 50 cents for him.
That's 50 cents, biggest best sheep back in the day.
Yeah.
We're taking a quick break on the Papa Sam radio show, but we'll be right back after this quick message. Hello there. Are you having a hard time to feed you and your family? Can't seem to satisfy your hunger? And also you want to experience a luxurious dining adventure? Well, no need to fear. My brand new restaurant is here. The Roadkill Grill. With authentic recipes that knock your socks off and sauces that make you want to slap your mama. The Roadkill Grill is open 24/7, 365. Come by the Roadkill Grill and get you some. The Papa Sam radio show is coming back at you live right now. I ain't gonna call them names. The boy down there was kind of after him and beat him up. And he was scared of him, and he wanted to go see the girl. So I went in there with him, and the boy got after both of us, but we sent him home crying. Reminded me of a story one time someone woke up crying. Remember that story? Some guy, I'm not going to mention names, but it was on the radio show. He put his head under this midget.
Over the guy and told me, I'm taller than you are. And then by that time, the other one knocked him out.
One when he said the boy went up, I ain't gonna call no names, and put his head on another man said, they were talking about fighting. He put his head down on that boy's head. And he said, I'm taller. I'm a whole lot taller and bigger than you are. And the young man put an uppercut on him and hit him in the jaw and knocked him out. He leaned back on the ground and woke up crying. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
That was the good old days.
Yes, sir. There were some good old days. Speaking of good old days, it's back in September when we had this cook-off. The reigning, defending, undisputed cook-off champion has not defended his title since 2019.
Who was that?
Lowell won the last cook.
Yeah, the last one.
Yep.
Yeah, he did win the last one.
He won't win it with no hamburger this year.
No, he won't.
Yeah, you won't win it with rice either.
No, he won't win.
I told her that, didn't I?
Yeah.
Before it started, I said, you ain't gonna win it with no rice.
Hey, I learned my lesson this time. Like, hey, I have
My Mexican macaroni and cheese.
You ain't gonna win with pasta either.
Yeah.
technically you could.
I'll tell you what, that was as good as I've had lately.
I don't know. I mean, Lowell liked it at one point.
What?
The Mexican mac and cheese.
He tried Mexican mac and cheese.
Yeah, he did at one point.
I didn't know he.
He made some, I think.
Yeah, he has.
But Lowell sure is good as gold.
Yes, he is. One of the greatest, one of the best. If there is a
I've
definition.
had some friends in my lifetime. J.B. Denton was an excellent friend. Butch Harrell. And Lowell Shern. A lot of them really special. You only have a few in your whole lifetime, and but I love them all. They were good friends to me. Yeah. JB's gone on. Butch has had some health problems. Lowell's had some health problems. And I've had some health problems, but we all three still here.
Y'all like brothers. The century, you are brothers.
Yeah. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do for them when I'm right today. If they call me, I'll be there for them.
That's the kind of friend you want. Like many people, I always hear this thing, and when some people come and ask and say, "Oh, I have 100 friends. I got 30 friends, 40 friends." All you really need are 3.
Yeah, one. Sandra had she had a friend named Judy Palco, and that was one of her friends. But her number one friend that she loved dearly was Jean Rush. And they were friends and stayed in touch with each other all their life. And Jean's still living, but they were friends, good friends.
We're taking a quick break on the Papa Sam Radio Show, but we'll be right back after this quick message. Are you tired of fake news, boring analysts, and kiss-ass politicians? Well, I got the perfect show for you. This is the Papa Sam Radio Show. We are an unfiltered, unfazed, and kick-ass radio show. In addition, we offer other forms of content. Hunting.
Girls on side that big tree.
He's in your face.
Fishing.
When that thing hit 90 miles an hour, he crushed it.
And cooking videos.
Papa Sam's kids, let's do a radio show on cooking.
If you're not subscribed today, I recommend you to hit that subscribe button and share this movement to the rest of your friends. The Papa Sam Radio Show is coming back at you live right now.
What they're teaching in school and why the Democrat Party would teach that stuff. Why do they want open borders? And why do they want everybody to, like the open borders? And give you a chance with open borders. All them people coming through here. Why do they want that? What happened to all them young'uns and young people? About 12,000 of them disappeared off the face of the earth. What do you think went to them? Child trafficking.
Yep.
And the Democrat, nobody wants the Democrat Party have nothing to say about it.
You know why, right? Because it's paying them off.
And somebody's follow the money. There's somebody getting some money somewhere.
Speaking of money, what about Ocean Gate?
Speaking of
Submarine.
submarine, the rich people submarine.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going to come with this over here, but I know what God says is going to happen to it. They won't get by. They'll be treated equally when they get there. They'll get whatever's coming to them. All us will. But I'm hoping I'm on the right side. I ain't gonna do nothing to harm nobody.
Moral story is treat others how you want to be treated.
That's exactly right.
If let's just say if you poke this man in the eye, good chance he's gonna put both fingers in your eye.
That's right, dude. I mean, you treat everybody with respect, and you won't have no trouble. I don't have no trouble with nobody. I go see them, I speak, treat them with respect. That's what I expect back.
There's another moral of the lesson too.
What?
Don't drink Bud Light.
Go that toot in.
Don't drink Bud Light.
And don't bring Bud Light. And anybody else is. If I'd go, if a man was selling socks and underwear, and he was putting that stuff on me like Budweiser did, I wouldn't have no underwear on or socks.
So you go commando essentially, right?
I would do something.
You'd be walking. That'd be kind of bad. Well, let's say Fruit of Loom.
When I was going to school, I wore a white shirt every day.
White shirt.
My mama made them out of sugar sacks before we bought sugar in for the liquor store.
Whatever works, right?
Huh?
Whatever works.
That's right. Whatever works.
Yes, sir. As long as you can get by, that's all that counts.
That's all that counts, really.
All right, Pop, we're going to wrap it up with this next question. We got a little special guest.
Do somebody, too. Toot, come here. Come on, put your feet up here. Come on, put your feet up here. Toot. I love you, baby. If they started making hamburgers and they had a what do you call them, transgender people up there advertising them and everything, you wouldn't even eat them, would you? We wouldn't eat them, would we?
You remember those old Hardee's commercials, Pop? The old Hardee's commercial, they're advertised like that. There they have like this hot lady walking.
Oh yeah.
Imagine they had
I'd buy one just to look at her.
What if they put transgender? You said the heck with that.
I ain't buying no more.
I don't blame you.
Y'all, when y'all look at this video, whatever Arthur does with it, see this dog right here? She can read, she can write, and she'll do whatever she's told to do. And she's a sweetheart. Right, Toot?
All right, y'all, that's it for the Papa Sam Radio Show. We thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the Papa Sam Radio Show. But before we close that, Papa Sam, what are your final statements or closing statements for the night?
If everybody that had a conscience and know right from wrong, when people would like Target and all them were going to push this stuff on you and make you like it and support them, if you wouldn't support them, you see them turn around. You got to win in hand. As long as you don't support them, they got to come back and do what's right. I mean, people can't stay in. What are they going to do? Close up? If they do, you can go to Walmart and they got it.
I know, right?
Walmart.
Are you wearing Carhartt, by the way? I was just looking at your shirt. You wearing that Carhartt stuff? Ever since they promoted that stuff.
What?
Carhartt's the shirt brand you used to wear.
I don't got it.
You don't wear that anymore?
No.
You see, moral of the story, everybody.
I ain't gonna do nothing this ain't right.
No. All right, you guys, that's it for the Papa Sam Radio Show.
Take care.
Goodbye, everyone.